Here on our deck, ready to pivot into spring, although it's a little bit cloudy here. We have a horse farm in back of us. The area immediate to my rear is where there's a corral where they teach jumping. And the far corral over there is a pasture for the horses and a haystack, which I will get back to in a minute. The wine that I'm going to enjoy today as a kickoff to spring, nicer weather, is Conti Vistorino Costiolo 2018. It's a wine from Lombardy, an area called Pavesi, and the wine is this wonderful blend of grapes. Croatina is a small amount of it, Uvara, and then Barbera. Barbera is the only one that I really know. Croatina is another varietal called Bernardo, which is something that actually you see in Argentina. And the wine is this wonderful style that is perfect to enjoy as we're going towards spring and summer for the deck. And here we are. It's a wine that is lighter in alcohol, about the alcohol content of a big beer. Slightly sweet, but wonderful fruit pungency without being cloying in its sweetness. And then it has a small bubble. The Italians call it frizzante. And the wine is just glorious. Beautiful freshness to scent, berry fruit. It's a type of wine that is meant to enjoy pleasurably without a great deal of elaboration. So when we think of wine, we certainly think certain wines are going to be a style of wine that we are going to want to just invest ourselves into. The wonderful attributes. We're going to want to have the richness and the layers of flavor. The type of thing that just brings us into the wine. Well, that's not this wine. The wine is interesting because legend has it that young farm lads working in their fields would stash bottles of this wine nearby, so during the day they could take a relief from their labors and have some wine to enjoy. And then perchance a young lady is coming by on the country lane, maybe coming back from the town, having gone shopping for some linen to bring back to her home to make a wonderful blouse, and invited to share, to take a respite from the hot day overhead. Would you like some wine? And yes, the wine would be enjoyed. And the wine would be enjoyed one glass, and a second glass, maybe a small cookie alongside of it. And it was one of those things that would lead to conversation, perhaps laughter. And the next thing you know, there'd be an invitation to head to the haystack yonder, perhaps for a interlude, amorous interlude. And so it goes. And you can see where this is going. Well, the Catholic Church did not take kindly to this, as you can imagine, and they have decided to refer to this wine as Sangue di Giuda, the blood of Judas. It was thought perhaps that it would deter people from enjoying the wine, perhaps put it off to the side. It was a failure. The wine is an amazing success story. Wine is the type of wine that is so easy to enjoy, even if it is not a prelude to other things that will take place in an intimate setting. And the wine has other things too. The wine is an amazing wine to have as a brunch wine. The wine is absolutely fantastic with barbecue, barbecued pulled pork, ribs on the grill, barbecued ribs on the grill. With this wine, the angels in heaven will weep with joy. So here's this wine. And as I said, it is not a wine to enjoy with the idea of it being to loftier heights. It is a wine to enjoy with reckless abandon, which I shall now demonstrate. Have a nice weekend.